You have it.
Oh,
Microphone.
welcome back to episode 3 of the Crowd Pleasers podcast. We are your hosts. I am Trudy, and this is Jebby. And this is awkward. We're in the same room together.
But it's so fun.
I know. I didn't think we would ever get to do this. We are just
couple tries.
Yes, and you're very busy. You're a very, very busy person.
Yes.
But I'm excited that we're at episode 3 because I need to get over this hump.
This is the longest we've been.
It is. I didn't think we would honestly ever get here. And then I didn't know if we were going to have time while you were here to actually record in the same room. This is weird because I'm staring at you.
I don't know where to look. I should look here or look at you.
Well, I think we're supposed to look at the audience, but okay. So, what's new and exciting?
Well, I've been cleaning out 30. I'm only 34, but 36 years of crap, and I've come across some great high school memories.
Yes,
I kept it festive because we are going to probably recap about Halloween. How was your Halloween?
Well, I dressed up, but Bart didn't.
Why?
Because he's too cool to dress as a T-bird.
Isn't it just a jacket?
It is, but he didn't want to wear it. So
okay. How much was the jacket?
Like $50. So I'm gonna save it in case we decide to use it. Maybe next year we'll dress
date
the
night.
Same thing. Date night. Oh my God, no!
I dare Bart to wear it on date night.
I think we should share. I don't have the picture, but I think you're in your husband's picture that you sent me. That needs to be shared. That was the best picture of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
And Min gone wild or something.
I thought it was great. So for real, how was Halloween?
Halloween was good. We took the kids on the golf cart around the neighborhood. This neighborhood was very interesting because are you supposed to be drinking that right now?
I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
You're getting ahead of the game, but okay.
Hang on.
So this neighborhood was very interesting.
Gonna need a straw. My nose is too big.
Because they had treats for kids, but also adults.
Well, what kind of treats?
For adults or kids?
For adults.
So we got like little nips of vodka. I don't know if I should be. That's the biggest nip. Well, to be honest, that word just makes me laugh to begin with. Again, I'm very immature.
Okay. So you got some large
little nips of vodka.
Okay.
And Jell-O shots. And I had one. One was called a peanut butter and jelly. And I have no idea how they got the peanut butter flavor inside the Jell-O shot. But it tasted like you took a bite out of a peanut butter and jelly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they used the peanut butter vodka.
I never knew they had one.
Oh, we have it at home. We've never opened it, but yes, it's peanut butter. It's like screwball or screwdriver, something. I have it at home, but
okay.
Yes.
Well, I am going to look up the recipe, and maybe that's one that we can share.
Okay.
For fun. I don't know why I would make a lot of Jell-O shots, but
well, you'll just have to drive around in a golf cart and pass them out.
Pass out.
I tried a new recipe. So that's pretty cool. So
Yes.
the parents get to enjoy Halloween.
Yes. While the kids are trick-or-treating, we get treats, they get treats, everybody's happy.
I need to come to your neighborhood next year.
Well, you should just move to it, but
I know.
we're working on it.
I know. It's getting closer.
Yes.
Little by little. I just have to come visit more often because
Yes.
I don't think I've visited in like 4 years.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. How was
So-
your Halloween? Besides Bart not dressing up.
Well, it was a little awkward, different, seeing that Halloween, my mom, the whole tradition of the tree and the candy, and it was just different.
Okay.
Yeah, it was different. And then Halloween, like on actual Halloween, we went with friends, and we went trick-or-treating in Watertown, and the boys thought all the houses were mansions. So that I think was more fun than actually getting the candy. And then there was a few houses that didn't have lights on, and Ryan thought it would be fun to play ding dong ditch. And so every house that didn't have a light on, he would run up to and ding dong ditch.
Oh my.
But we have enough candy to last us until, well, I thought we had enough candy to last us until Easter, but the bags are getting slim. The pickings are slim. Yes. So, did your love sack ever come?
It did, and it came with enough time to take it out of the box, but it takes 48 hours to like grow, and you have to flip it and like not fill with air, but the foam has to fill with air. Okay. So stay tuned.
Okay. I can't wait to see it. I hope maybe like next episode, like maybe you could record from sitting
from the love sack.
The love sack. Like that would be interesting.
That would be.
It would be interesting. So you flew to Connecticut from Florida with a 1-year-old.
I did.
What is flying with COVID? I mean, not that you have COVID, but what's flying during this pandemic with a baby like? Because I've never flown with children at all.
Well, I've flown a couple times now during COVID with the baby, and it's okay. It's kind of the same. The only thing is the mask makes me really hot on top of holding the baby, on top of holding the bags, on top of like everything. But I think I have it down to a good science.
Okay. And you did it by yourself. You didn't
did it by
anyone
myself
to help you. So
no, I didn't.
So yeah. I just have to hop on a plane without a kid to come see you. And
yeah, it's really not that hard.
But I don't fly very well. I'm not a good flyer.
I know.
I need to take something to calm me down. Yeah, which that's doable.
It is. Yeah.
But what happens when the turbulence?
I didn't hit. Yeah, I didn't hit any turbulence.
Sounds like a funny word.
I did not hit any turbulence.
Yeah, well, my luck, just like when we came home from your wedding in Georgia.
That's in the summer when there's storms.
Okay, well, there was no storms I didn't think of, but we were going down. We were going down, and my husband was like, Nicole, cut it out. I'm trying to watch the latest. I think it was the newest Batman movie came out, and he was trying to watch that, and here I'm having a meltdown.
Well, okay. Julio asked me if I packed a book to read on the plane. How would I read a book holding an infant?
Oh yeah, because she doesn't have a seat. Yeah, she has to sit on your lap. Yeah.
It's not really a relaxing thing.
No.
Or I can just pick up a book and read that too. But it was fine. She was very good. She slept about an hour and a half of the flight, and then she was up the rest of it, but she was talking to everybody around, and everybody thinks she's cute. So
that is very good.
Yes.
So we have to get to because I'm very thirsty. I'm very parched and I need a drink.
Okay.
So we have to get into last week's
two truths and a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're giving away what they were in case people didn't watch it.
Well, you didn't give it away yet.
Well, no, I didn't give that away.
Go first. I think I went first.
But I don't think people listened to last episode because we had like 41 viewers on YouTube. So
where is everybody?
I don't know, but
do we
our first episode we had like 120 something views, and second episode was 40. So
let's hope take it personally.
Let's hope this episode people I'm not saying maybe people listen to it elsewhere, but our YouTube rating.
True. We have to get over this hump. We're at that third episode. Don't let us down, people.
No. we have to get past episode 3. We're gonna do it.
We're on the hill.
Yes, and we're just gonna keep flying. Okay, so I don't even have it. I'm on the wrong page here. But my 2 truths were, well, I said I have modeled for Archer Roos canned wine.
Mm-hmm.
I have never been drunk or tipsy, and I hate chocolate. So out of all those, the lie is I hate chocolate. I love chocolate. I would die without chocolate. I already had chocolate on my way to work this morning at 6:15 in the morning, and I have more in my purse throughout the day because I can't live without chocolate.
Okay.
But yes, I have modeled for Archer Roos canned wine, and
Interesting.
we have it here today.
Yes, we do.
Okay, let's show it. Now, you can see my face in this picture because the 3 times I did model for Archer Roos canned wine, I was a hand model.
Or a mouth.
Yes, really.
Almost nose.
But that's the problem. I think they know I have a big nose, so they were like, we have to cut that out. We can only do like nose down. When you always got the pretty hair in the picture, and you got the hands, and you did have my voice in one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have it here today.
Yes,
And
we do.
I decided that we were going to make a cocktail out of it.
Yes.
So here it is. Cheers. Well, it should say lighten up. It's Christmas. But we made an apple cider champagne. I think that's what it is. Well, it's not champagne because it's not
bubbly.
Apple cider bubbly. Using
So
Archer
what could
Roos
we call it?
wine. Trudy and
Apple
I don't
cider.
know, the crowd
bubbly.
pleaser.
The
bubbly.
crowd pleaser bubbly.
Mm. So tell me, I need a straw because my nose doesn't fit in this glass. So I need a straw.
I have a straw for you.
Thank you. It's pretty good. What do you think?
It is good.
So the sugar around the rim is turbino sugar.
I've never heard of it.
It was
Looks like brown sugar to me.
well, I used brown sugar too. You had to mix the 2 of them.
Okay.
So it was the same. The sugar was the same color as the brown sugar,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like thicker, bigger, coarser sugar.
Crystals.
Yes,
Yeah.
crystal. So it's pretty good.
It is good.
I like it.
It would go good on the Thanksgiving table.
And did you ask?
I did. I'm going to ask on the
so
way
I
home
heard.
too.
So apparently, JetBlue is the only airline carrier of Archer Roos wine. So I
They're
asked.
liars.
They're liars because I asked you to ask for it because I wanted to see if it was true, and they said they didn't have it.
They said they didn't have it. I'm going to ask on the way home, and I'm going to try and get to the bottom of this because.
So I'm going to
it's not
tag
right.
Archer Roos wine because
And
I
JetBlue.
still want to be the face of Archer Roos canned wine, and I'm very upset that Elizabeth Banks is. And ever since she joined the company, I'm out. I don't even have any hand gigs anymore. So, but shout out to Archer Roos
And JetBlue if you carry it.
Come on now. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so my other one that I said, I've never been drunk or tipsy. That is true. It's hard to believe because I could be really sick. I mean, I can act like I'm tipsy right now, but I've only had a little sip. So let's hear yours because
Okay. So
I heard that you didn't drink in college until you were 21.
Well, I'm a rule follower.
A crowd pleaser.
So mine were college themed. If you remember, I went to. They
Well, only
were
40 people watched, so
So I'm gonna recap everybody because I know you're gonna watch this episode. I went to the university my dad worked at. I didn't drink in college until I was 21, and I made the college dance team. And the lie was, I don't know. I didn't drink until I was 21.
all right. Do you remember how old you were?
Yes, it was my second week of freshman year.
Second week.
Yes, and I went to many parties before, but I was too scared. I didn't know what was going to happen to me.
We're whispering because we're in her parents' home
Yes,
and they're right in the other room.
and I'm 34 and I can't. I don't want to be in trouble. I'm a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, you are a crowd pleaser.
So anyways, I did go to the university where my dad worked. It was my last, like it was always my safety school, but actually I decided to go there because it would be tuition free. And
you're not $100,000 in debt.
No, I'm not.
Not using your degree.
Exactly. And I got a master's out of it. And believe it or not, with my internship, I got a check at graduation for completing my master's.
Seriously?
Yes. And I won't tell you how much, but it was a very big check.
Wow.
So thank you to my dad. We won't talk about the university that I went to, but I'm very thankful at that time that I did go there and I got that time with my dad. And I also did make the college dance team. I was on the maybe fill-in team. I think they might have just felt bad for me.
No.
I think I danced one game. It's okay. And I did not go back the next year.
I was going to say you only did it freshman year.
I did. And I have the pictures for the Instagram page. I've just been buried in 36 years of crap.
Oh, hey, you got pictures over there. We kind of skipped over.
I know, but I'm going to save them for when we do the, when we talk about food, the recipe. I don't know. Or Halloween.
Oh, okay. Well, can we, since we talked about what we were for Halloween, can we talk about what we were one year?
Yes. One year we were Lilo and Stitch. And I surprised Trudy with.
Oh, you remembered my name.
Scrump at
My
dinner.
doll. Yes, I'm so excited. My boys were like, what is that? I'm like, you have to sleep with it. It's my doll. And they're like, it's kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy. But I found that, and that's something that in high school, right? It took turns.
Yes, it came to my house for a little bit, came to you. So I think we're going to continue that. I think I'm going to keep it this month. And then I will ship it to Florida.
I think we were talking about it and we didn't know whose house it ended up at. And we figured it was at my house and I was going to keep it and surprise you with a box, but
right here. So let's see us all dressed up.
Then this is you in my costume though. This is Trudy. Yeah, this is her as Stitch. I wonder where that, you know what? I haven't found this towel yet, but I'm sure I have it somewhere.
Do you have the one of me with the hair? Do you know I have a picture of Jack with that hair?
How?
I must have saved. I don't know.
I remember going to the store and giving you a haircut.
I have a picture of Jack with that hair on. Oh, Mama's got some more pictures of us.
We also, while we're doing this, went to the pumpkin patch. I think this was freshman year.
Look at us.
Look at us with our pumpkins.
I wonder if people thought we were lesbians.
Probably.
We had no friends but each other.
And now that I'm on a roll, we talked about Halloween. We
were big into baking. Yes. We were going to start a bakery, and so we
made Halloween. Well, I think we were excited to make gingerbread houses, so we made Halloween houses. This was mine.
You've come a long way.
Yeah, maybe. This was Trudy's.
Do you remember making them? Wasn't like
I do.
They were adding on to like my parents' house and the electrician was there and weren't we like giggling at him? That was a fun time.
Yes, these were a lot of fun.
I think we should remake them next year.
Ooh, that would be fun. Or let the kids make them.
All right, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Have you done with the kids for Easter? Out of Pop-Tarts, you make like
no.
We did that this year.
I remember you texting me at the store getting all of the ingredients, and I thought I was going to do it, but I never did it. I'll do it this year.
Yes, definitely. So did you know this month is No Shave November?
Yeah.
Are you going to shave your armpits and legs?
Yes. I live in Florida. I have to wear shorts.
Yeah,
No
but
one
it's
will know if you do or don't.
That's true. But you know what I thought?
What?
I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't say this, but remember we talked about Brazilian waxes once?
Uh-huh.
Maybe not on this podcast, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, maybe I should skip it. And that would be my No Shave November.
Oh, but then when you go to get it, the wax, I'm going next week and I'm already regretting it.
Okay, well, I'm going tomorrow.
Okay.
And yeah, I can't not do it.
Yeah, no,
So I think
they
it's
put
more
the
for the
wax
men.
on and then it just
Yeah.
pulls and smears and we
Yeah,
don't need to
no
get
good.
into details.
So No Shave November. My husband participates in it. I
Okay.
don't know if your husband does.
Well, he's got a beard and I want him to shave, but he's not going to shave it.
All right, well, it's No Shave November.
But he shaves this part and so it's clean.
So what? It grows this way?
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, it's time to get rid of that. But he's not going to do it because it's No Shave November.
So hopefully in December he'll shave it off.
Yes. What else this month? It's also Veterans Day.
Yes,
This
it
coming
is.
week.
Yes. Do your kids have school?
I think
It's
no.
Thursday or something.
Yeah,
right?
Thursday. Yeah, no, there's no school for our kids. How about you?
No.
We get the day
No.
off. Do you I don't know if you do you celebrate Veterans Day? Do you have any veterans that you
Not
know?
well. When I was a teacher, we did, but
Okay,
I don't
not
celebrate
now.
it.
Well, we don't really celebrate it at home, but my husband does because he was in the Marines. So what do they say? Once a Marine, always a Marine. So, but he's more, the Marine Corps birthday is either like the day before Veterans Day or the day after. So he
Oh, okay.
celebrates the Marine Corps
That
birthday,
day.
not so much Veterans Day.
Gotcha.
So
So what does he do to celebrate?
they usually go to like a VFW,
Oh,
him and like a couple of the guys that, not that he was in the Marines with, but cops that he knows that were. So, but we'll talk about Veterans Day next episode because
okay.
will we do this on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Of
yeah,
course.
we'll do this on Veterans Day and then we can thank the
Oh,
veterans.
yes.
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 Okay. So
Let's get into our segments.
let's get into them.
This week, we're going to focus on Did You Know?
Yes. So what are you going to teach me about that I didn't know?
Did you know when you start exercising, you're going to gain weight?
Well, you told me that
Yeah.
not too long ago and it kind of freaked me out.
Yeah. And see, I knew this when you start lifting weights because muscle weighs more than fat. And that's okay. That's cool. That's great. But I haven't lifted any weights and the scale keeps going up.
Eating chocolate?
Not too much, not any more than I.
All right. So is there an explanation
Well,
as to
you
why?
kind of.
Well, I was curious.
I know you
There has
kind
to
of
be a scientific explanation for why you
found some information. Whether I believe it or not is another thing.
Is our time up?
I don't know what that is. We're just gonna pretend that's not happening, Mom. Pick up your phone.
Oh, it's a phone ring.
I think so.
Oh my God.
Anyways, it says that like initially your body goes through several different changes in the first couple of months when you're working out. So that makes sense. When you're working out and starting something new, your body's going through changes, levels are changing, things are changing. And so I guess just be patient.
But for months, or is it like just like the first week?
Stay tuned. It's
Okay.
only been about a month for me.
And it's still up?
It's still going up, but I go to the doctor. So maybe my scale's broken and it just needs to be smashed.
Okay.
Which I'm hoping is the case. But I do have to say, since I have been working out and since I have been like working out in the gym and whatnot, more than just walking, my clothes feel better. So I can't really rely on the scale if my clothes and things are feeling
So maybe
better.
you're losing inches and
Right.
not pounds.
Right. And
That's
I
a thing.
guess that's okay.
So maybe we just have to throw this.
We just have to smash the scale.
Okay.
Smash your scale, everybody.
So when I start getting on this bike 3 times a week with you,
Yes.
and my scale goes up,
Don't kill
I'm
me.
not
Kill
gonna-
the scale.
okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, because that would be my first thing. Like, I give up. I'm not doing this.
Yeah. Don't give up. Give it a little bit. And if your clothes are feeling better, keep going.
Okay.
Smash the scale.
Okay. I will smash the scale.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not saying that because you're working out. You can eat more chocolate.
Okay.
You can probably eat other things if you're hungry, but
Not chocolate.
not chocolate.
And not some wine.
I
Not a lot of
mean, I feel like wine, it's healthy.
Even
One
with-
glass.
Even with apple cider mixed
Probably
in it.
not. One glass at dinner, I hear, is healthy or something. I don't know. My great grandma lived until 96 or something, and she had a highball, whatever that is, every day at 5,
I gotta get
no
the sugar.
matter where she was, no matter, it didn't matter. She
I
had,
heard the beep.
yeah, she had her drink. So I think it's healthy.
Okay.
But that's just me. I mean, don't go out drinking. Just have a glass of wine or have a drink if you need
Okay.
one.
Okay. So,
Anyways,
so don't get discouraged if you gain weight while you're starting to exercise
yes.
or work out, whatever.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I promise not to kill you with next week.
It's the scales.
Okay, I will
not mine.
smash the scale. Okay. And I did send you a picture of my spin bike.
Yes, you did. Has it been cleared off?
No. Mm-mm. But
Are you
it's-
working tomorrow?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
To do?
Okay. Okay. I will
That
do
is
that.
it too, because I'm going to get home tomorrow, so I will have to be on the bike.
Oh God. Okay. You're home by like noon, probably.
I think it's 1 something.
Okay.
So
All
by
right.
3.
Into my segment now. My fashion and beauty.
Yes.
So my beauty segment's about hair.
Okay.
And I go for blowouts.
Yes.
And one day I said to myself, how does my hair not fall out while they're blow
yanking
drying
it.
Because literally they're taking that round brush and they're and pulling it and pulling it. And so I'm like, how does your hair, I mean, yes, a strand or a couple might fall out, but I'm like, how does it not fall out? So then I'm like, well, how strong is a strand of hair? So I Googled it. One hair strand, just one alone, can withstand a strain of 3.5 ounces, which is almost a quarter pound.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So imagine now that you're a blonde like me, thick hair. It says, because I was like, well, then how much hair, like how many strands of hair are on our head?
Oh.
So I'm a blonde. So I have 150,000 strands on my head.
Wait, so blondes
I
have.
have the most. Yes. And what
Hmm.
are you? Are you brown?
I guess I'm brown.
All right. You only have 110,000. So I have 40,000 more strands of hair than you do.
Plus, I lost a whole bunch when I was pregnant, which are all these crazy hairs coming back. Gotta tame
But
those.
I will admit, your hair's going to always keep falling out now that you
Oh,
have
great.
kids and getting older. So it's just going to keep getting thinner and thinner.
Well,
which
good thing I
sucks.
have a lot.
Yes. And naturally, did you know that we lose anywhere from 50 to 100 strands of hair a day?
I think I do more than that. I
Well-
shed worse than a dog.
But what I did learn though, because you know how like you comb your hair and like, yes, you see like hair in it after and you
Mhm.
clean it all out and you're like, oh my God, that's a lot. But they said the longer your hair is, the more it's going to look like there's more there because it's longer. So if your hair was shorter, obviously your strands of hair are shorter.
Oh,
so
and
it
you
doesn't
wouldn't have so much
Yes.
buildup in your brush.
Yes, exactly. And then one, well, I guess this isn't this is a did you know? I never realized there's different types of hair. But
Right.
Well, there is. I get it. There's straight
Curly.
hair, curl hair, but I didn't know it was categorized like type 1, type 2A,
Oh
type
no, I did
2B,
not know
type.
that.
I did have a
So what
diagram, but
type
I forgot
do
it.
you have?
I have no idea. I think I'm a type 3A or something like that. I forgot the diagram thing, but basically, like if you have curly hair, you're categorized as something. So I always wondered, like when you go to the hairdresser, like when they like mix up your hair color or whatever, like do they have a formula? Like if you're a 4A type of hair, do we have to mix this? I don't know. But yeah, that's my, did you know there's different, I know there's
Interesting.
curly hair, but it's not categorized as curly hair. It's 4A or something like that. Yeah.
I did not.
Interesting, right?
Very interesting.
Very interesting. All right. So what do we want to get into? Entertainment?
Yes.
My favorite segment. Okay, we didn't even share it. You don't even know mine. We didn't even post. Do you want to go? I want you to go first. I
You
think
want me
I
to go
always
first?
go
Okay.
first.
Let me find them.
I need another sip of my drink. Very thirsty.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I moved to Florida 7 years ago to get married. I have been to Japan, and I had my first baby at 33.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mine are.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I have 6 tattoos.
Okay.
I have donated blood 7 times.
Okay.
I am a vegan. Okay. Those are mine. So stay tuned. We will post those on Instagram, and if you don't follow us on Instagram, which you should,
Then you should start.
Then you should start. And you know what I wondered, going back to our YouTube like stats,
Mm-hmm.
we had 100 and what did I say, 20 something viewers episode 1. We only have 40 something followers on Instagram. So all those people that watched it on YouTube,
Did they watch it more than once? Are we that good?
I hope they didn't watch it
Or maybe,
more than once.
or maybe like they don't follow us, but like somebody they know does. And
All
they're
right,
like,
well-
did you see those 2 losers?
Okay, yes, but they should follow us. Like, but even if they don't follow us on our Instagram page, they should follow us on, because I think we only
Right.
have 28 followers on YouTube. That's okay. Maybe someday. It's not about the numbers, but it's
No.
kind of disappointing though when you do see them and you're like, oh, episode 1, 120 some
You're
odd
going to be
people
surprised
watched it.
this episode, I think.
Okay. All right. So what's cooking? I give you the recipe this week because I totally screwed up the last time and said ground turkey instead of ground cinnamon.
Yes.
So I'm leaving you in charge of listing the ingredients. So
Okay, perfect.
What's
Well,
for
this
dinner?
is one of my favorite go-to easy on a busy night recipes. It's a crock pot recipe, and it's slow cooker Olive Garden chicken.
it's delicious.
It is so good. You need 2 cups of Olive Garden Italian dressing, 1/4 of a cup of freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. I'm trying so hard not to screw this up.
Yeah, I'm hoping you do.
Black pepper, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 3 to 4 chicken breasts, skinless thawed. I don't always use thawed. You just have to add more time if you use frozen. And really any kind of pasta. I use all kinds of pasta. So we will list detailed instructions on the Instagram page. But basically you take the chicken breast, you put it in the bottom of the crock pot, you add the dressing, and you like cube. I find it easiest if you cube the cream cheese, put it in, add the pepper, add the Parmesan cheese, let it cook. I believe it depends. So if you don't use frozen, you do it 3 to 4 hours on high. Sorry, and then I see that you did low. Okay, rewind.
I screwed up.
No, if you want to cook it on low, it's 5 to 6 hours. If you want to cook it on high, it's 3 to 4 hours. That's if you used thawed chicken. If you use frozen chicken, I would obviously do a little bit longer. I always just kind of let it go, like 5 to 6 hours on high if I'm using frozen chicken,
Okay.
which I usually do because it's just easier for me. Anyways, when that time is done, you shred up with like 2 forks, you shred up the chicken, give it a good stir, start your pasta, and then just put the pasta in the bowl. Put however much you want of it over the pasta. Is that how you do it?
Sounds about right.
Okay.
I just had a question. Do you
Yeah.
touch your do you touch your uncooked chicken meat, whatever it is, with your hands?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I do not.
I know you wear gloves.
I do. Oh, and you know what? I didn't talk about this, but I did a paint night the other night,
Mhm.
and they offered to give us these like paper apron things so we didn't get dirty, but I didn't use that. And then as we were getting into it, I was like, they should have offered us gloves. I guess I don't like
Were you
to
getting
get.
all
I
full
was,
of
but
paint?
my hands were
Were
getting
messy?
dirty, and I guess I don't like my hands to get dirty. So that's another fact about me. I wear gloves if I have to touch any meat, anything that's raw, even if it's not raw. I have to put gloves on my hands.
I know. I remember last time I was at
I
your
think I
house, you were
should send
cooking for
you-
the boys.
I think I should send you a box. I think you will enjoy.
I feel like if I start doing it, then yes, because if you think about it, it is really gross.
Yeah, and then you always have to wash your
A million times.
and then like it gets under your nails.
Yeah.
and- yeah. Okay. Is that all we have to discuss?
I think so.
Oh, wait. You found a thing the other day. I'm letting the world know that we're blood sisters. What was the date? Wait, it was like 2 days after my birthday. I think it was April
like April
26th or something, 2003.
Yes. We will post that picture.
And yes, we pricked
I
each
sent
other.
that to you.
Yes, we pricked each other with a safety pin, and you still saved the
I
safety
did.
pin. And yes, we became blood sisters.
So we're related.
We're related.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess that's it from today. So for myself and Jebby, thank you for watching episode 3 of the Crowd Pleasers. This is self-funded. We don't have any sponsors yet. Who knows if
But
we ever will.
JetBlue is going to
And so Archer come on,
yeah.
they're gonna be like, these girls, they can get on here every day and they can talk about Archer and you can see our face and they don't have to, I mean, well, would we get paid? How does sponsoring work? I don't know. We just like advertise it and we
Yeah.
get props for doing it. And
Yeah.
you get
Send us some wine once in a while.
exactly. It's pretty cool that you could take wine in a can anywhere you go.
Yes.
Just like a can of beer, you get a can of wine.
Yep.
So please tell them how they can follow us and like us.
They can
What?
follow us
I said your
on our
part.
Instagram page at Crowd Pleasers Podcast, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, and please do. Please watch it. So we have more than 40 viewers.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
So embarrassed, but all right. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see you all next week.
Actually, this week on Thursday.
Okay, they'll see us all this week on Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.